Learning does not stop at the end of June, but it continues on through the summer months.
Every youngster is going to regress over the summer. If you don't read a book, if you don't have the structure of what happens during the course of the year. We in North Merrick, we create programs based on need.
My name is Susan Hanlon. My daughter Amanda Hanlon is part of the self-contained kindergarten class.
My name is Joe Guastafeste. My son is Jack. Jack is in the self-contained class at Old Mill Road, and he came here to Fayette for the summer.
Amanda has a long history of medical problems, and that's what put her in the special ed program. At 14 months old, she was diagnosed with leukemia, so she spent 2 years pretty much, laying around doing nothing during her developmental years. And then once chemo ended, she started unfortunately having seizures. So she's been developmentally delayed from both things.
He had a lot of ear infections, and when my wife and I looked at the doctor's records, we found out that he had about 12 in the course of about 8 or 9 months. And it really set him back as far as his learning curve went. Then we had the tubes put in. He went for the surgery where they put the tubes in the ears, so that was the health component of it. He's globally delayed. He's diagnosed with OHI, other health impairments.
One was socially. You can imagine at the ages when kids are supposed to be learning how to socialize with each other and do other things, she wasn't able to be around people because of her immune system being low. She's finally starting to come out of her shell and say hi to people, and just things that you take for granted that kids do, she didn't do. She has very, very poor short-term memory. If you ask her a question, the processing is very slow. Like if you ask her a question, even if it's something she knows, it could take her a couple minutes to answer it. She also has fine motor issues. Some of the medicine she was on can affect fine motor skills, so she has trouble holding a pen or holding a crayon or things like that.
We created a half-day program. Youngsters have very significant speech and language and motoric delays that warrant a 12-month program, the first being the kindergarten program. The second class is the upper elementary education model. Youngsters are working on the goals that were on their IEP.
Our youngest learners, we need to build that foundation, and they're at a point, obviously, based on where they have been in the previous year, that additional supports are needed.
The intent of a summer program is not to teach anything new. Youngsters that are in that program regress. Once they're taught a skill or a concept that they master, it was shown that they lose it if they're not exposed to it on a constant basis.
I wanted to have the opportunity to go back into the classroom to work with the special needs children. I currently work in North Merrick as a first grade general ed classroom teacher.
I am a speech-language pathologist here in the North Merrick School District, and I currently work with the summer school kindergarten classroom. And I've always enjoyed helping individuals who had difficulty with communication and developing their skills in that area.
I really love helping kids. This is what I was born to do, and the special education kids have a special place in my heart, and I love seeing the growth from the children from start to finish.
The success of the program has to do with the staff. There's no question about it.
I wanted to have a more one-on-one time with the children to help them learn certain skills, to help them feel that success over the summer, so that all the skills that they work so hard to achieve during the school year, that I would be able to help them maintain.
It's been wonderful to see the kids really take ownership of the skills they've developed throughout the year and able to show what they've learned and do it in a less intensive kind of setting.
A main goal is for them to just really learn how to socialize, use their language, how to interact with each other.
You.
Say, I love it.
I love it.
Say thank you for sharing in that.
Thank you.
And to be able to really sustain their focus.
Wait till you get to his ear. No, go right in his ear.
So that they can listen and take turns and interact, so that they're available for all the learning opportunities in the classroom.
It's time for snack.
What's great in the fact that we have a special education teacher and a speech-language pathologist, we're able to break up the kids on a regular basis and differentiate as needed.
It says oink.
Impatient. oink.
Good sentence, Amanda.
We have a very structured routine so that we meet on the carpet, we have a morning message, we do our calendar, we do the weather.
Sunny.
Sunny, so could we say sunny? Can you write that, please? It is sunny. What's the letter?
S.
S. You can do it. Two letters that are the same. What are they? What are those letters called? N. Good. We do our foundations that we start. We do our letters. We do our sounds. We try to work on blending
Together,
skills.
try. S-H-E, she. Dominic, look at it. Try again. S-H-E, she. Give me 5. H-A-S, has. Try it. I heard you, Jack.
S-A.
Look at it. Look. H-A-S, has. You say it for me. Give me 5. Do you know why? Shake hands. Give me, shake. Do you know why I'm shaking your hand? You didn't give up. You did your best. You tried and you got it. Kenneth, look at me. Very proud of you.
And then once we're done, we actually have some time, what we call our movement time. If it's nice out, we try to get out about once a week just to give some break for the kids to do some gross motor movement on the playground.
Pull back. There you go. Now you got it. Pull it back.
One of the wonderful programs that we tried with the children this summer was to do yoga.
So about 3 or 4 times a week, we actually do a 15-minute session with the kids. They've learned individual poses, but we actually work with a video-based program where the children are doing some visualization skills, and the children have followed the routine.
And the yoga has been a wonderful opportunity for them to actually move their bodies, but also to come back and find their center and find that quiet space where they can move more comfortably.
Children then get a little break, they have a snack.
In the classroom, but they're painting the wall.
We do math.
The children get to work on some basic facts and some computation.
Give me 5. Beautiful, beautiful job.
We like to get some social skills and pragmatic work in there too.
My favorite Ninja Turtle is the red guy.
What are you making?
Peanut butter pie. Peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter pie?
We'll work on some game playing, so the kids can work on turn-taking skills and impulsivity control.
Sit with us and you can have a plate.
Then that really brings us to the end of the day where we look at their behavior, and the children are able to determine how well they work throughout the day. And at that point, they pack up and we head out home.
The idea of the summer program is to just keep them level. That's not really what I've seen. I've actually seen Jack grow in the educational component.
I know part of the summer program is just to maintain where they were, and the benefit for us is she has not fallen back at all.
His handwriting, OT goes, has improved tremendously. And I'm being very serious when I say from June to August, his handwriting is so much neater.
If she hadn't been here during the summer, having all that time off, having a 2-month block off without being with her friends and being motivated to try to read books and to learn would have definitely set her back. She's been forced to stay in school mode through the summer.
I think the best part of the summer program was the social aspect of it. He was able to come to school here in Fayette, be with his friends that he made at Old Mill Road. They kept the group together, which is tremendous, and their friendships actually continue to grow. So I know that the educational component of it's very important, but really to me as a father, the social gains were really what we were hoping for, and it went beyond our expectations.
Which bills should you start counting first?
The 20.
The 20, yeah. So put your bills in order, right? From greatest, from the biggest to the smallest. I am the special education teacher in the summer school program. This is my first year doing it.
Yeah, but the 5.
Right. So what should you count after the 20?
The 5.
Yeah. So 20 and 5 is how much?
25.
Good. It's very individualized. The kids are getting exactly what they need for the summer to review skills.
Plus 1 is 6 and the 2. So it's 26.
Yes. 26.
27, 32, 33.
You have a lot of money. All right. Their math skills are coming along with the use of number lines. You did that all by yourself. Great job.
I learned how to work more as a team with Mrs. Acevedo. We plan and we differentiate instruction together. Right?
32.
Wonderful. Okay. Now we have to subtract the numbers. We'll start with 13.
Right? And use this. Okay.
Okay, 13 minus, do you want to use 7 or 6 first?
Figure out if you're going to add
6.
or subtract.
Okay, 13 minus 6 is?
7.
7, great.
Every day, the children give me an opportunity to learn something new. Just as much as they're learning each day, I get to learn. I get to see that each child has so much to offer and that they have skills that if I can only find a way to tap in and pull that out, they can reach that level of success. And each day, somebody learns and shows me that they can do something new. It's a wonderful chance for them to succeed and for me to see that each one is unique.
I've learned so much from these children, different iPad apps to put on the iPads. I've learned about different websites to go to from the kids. I learned all about mixels that the kids love.
Each of the children have made progress in terms of their individual goals that they've worked on throughout the year. They've been able to demonstrate those skills in terms of their reading development, in terms of their expressive language and receptive language development.
The teachers have been wonderful. Every day when we pick them up, they're out there and they're talking to us. I think it's supposed to end at 11:45. There's not a day I don't get out of here before 12 o'clock.
They have made tremendous gains, and I think that most of that, if not all of that, is because of the staff here at Fayette and their continued success. I think they're all extremely amazing people.
I take from the program how wonderful a district I live in. I appreciate what this district has done for my family. Most districts I don't think would have put as much effort into these children as this one did.
It's the best of both worlds. It's the least restricted environment for these students with that little bit of extra support that they need in order to be successful.
So I think that what I'm getting from the summer program is that she hopefully will continue to grow.
He wants to be here, he wants to see his friends, he wants to see his teachers. He's constantly talking about his teachers at home, which is another sign to me that he really does love it.
I think in the long run it'll actually benefit the district also, because now in September, when the kids come back, not just Amanda, but all of them will be at the level they were at when they left.
My wife and I have seen many programs. There's no other program like it in Nassau County. I think that if you give these students a chance, they will show us what they can do.
Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000